Hi guys, welcome to MetroLens, your go-to channel for in-depth analysis on urban. Here we also talk about news that is trending in Nigeria, in Africa, and in other parts of the world. My name is Clement. Thank you so much if this is your first time to join this channel, and thank you so much if you are a returning audience. Now, because of you, we'll try to come up with content that we believe will help reshape our mind and know about what is going on in Nigeria. Now, in this video, we are going to talk about things that maybe you already know. If you don't know, it will remind you. So I get like 3 videos to play for you. And these videos talk about some things that the government is doing that is making the world to look at us and be like, Nigeria it is. Imagine when other people from other parts of the world know us, like they know what things we are capable of doing. And these things that we are capable of doing are not good things at all. So they can predict our lapses, they can predict our, for a better word to use, maybe stupidity, right? So I beg, stick around. First, let me play this video. I don't know who this person be, but if you know, I beg, let me know in the comment section.
You cannot ignore the fact that there is Nigerian government complicity with these attacks. You saw some of our journalists in the documentary. We wanted to be an organization that tells the truth about what's happening in Nigeria, hence truthnigeria.com. I want to just kind of let everybody know and help you understand how Nigerian news works. If a Nigerian government official does not call for a news conference, the event did not exist. So in order for the narrative to get to the mainstream media, get picked up by Al Jazeera, get picked up by CNN, everything else, it comes from a Nigerian government source. From the very beginning, they determine the narrative. The reporters regurgitate the government narrative. We decided to be a voice and try to help change that paradigm and created Truth Nigeria to document what is actually happening. How many of you guys know that there were 10 Christians killed in Kaduna just the other day? How many of you know that there were 30 Christians killed in Plateau just a week ago? How many of you know that besides the 280 Christians that were killed in Yellowwater on June 13th, we are now about over 500 Christians that have been killed total since Yellowwater? No one knows. The media is not reporting it. Well, that's why we formed Truth Nigeria, to talk about what is going on. But also, what we pointed out in the documentary that I'd like everybody to realize is that Truth Nigeria had information that the attack on Yellowwater was going to occur 3 weeks before the attack happened. Now, when we get a terror alert, we find information, we know attacks are going to occur. Our method is we issue a terror alert on our website, truthnigeria.com, but we also immediately call the local authorities. We notify the Nigerian military, the DSS, the Nigerian government, to let them know this is what we found out, this is our intelligence. Now, a day before the attack, we got word that there's movement happening. They are mobilizing, and they are coming for Yellowwater. So the day before, our team notified the government, the local authorities, the army, the police, and said, hey, there's movement, they're coming, watch out. What happened? Absolutely nothing. The government stood by and did nothing with advance warning multiple times. In fact, there's a military fob with soldiers that was less than a kilometer away while the attacks were going on, shooting warning shots in the air, but did not engage the terrorists as people were being burned to death, hacked to death with machetes, and being slaughtered.
You have heard what this man said. You see, even with advanced information, even with advanced intelligence, and this intelligence were given to our security agency free of charge, this thing is going to happen. Please prevent it, prevent it. They did nothing. So if now peaceful protesters now wants to gather, the government will have intelligence why that protest should not happen. But here you are, you have source that something like this is going to happen, but they sit back and did absolutely nothing about it. Now, the man also talked about how government control news in Nigeria. You see, they gag the TV stations, they gag the radio stations, the newspaper, the press media. They gag these people. These people, I must give kudos to Nigeria journalists. Honestly, they try. Nigeria journalists, they try. Because governments have used, in fact, government have used their agencies. For instance, let's say the NBC, Nigeria Broadcasting, people that controls information news in Nigeria. Government have used these guys that they appointed there to succeed in not feeding the world, even Nigerians, about what is going on. I listen to radio stations a lot. If only you will see the fear. You can see the fear. Radio station, no. You will see that you're supposed to be listening. You will see the fear of the OAP, the presenter. Because they don't want to let DSS come pick them up for saying the truth, for saying it as it is. Because DSS, they pick up OAP now for radio stations. Why they go talk? Why them go talk? I have another video to play for you. Please watch this one.
Nigeria bribes every ambassador that comes to Nigeria. They give you loads of money. Say you will never report what is happening in Nigeria. You don't know that. Your diplomats presiding over the slaughter of the innocent. You cannot speak the truth. We are in the middle of a war. The Fulanis have levied war on every indigenous population, ethnic group in Nigeria. All of you can see it. And that is why people are dying in Nigeria. Nigeria is the only place in turmoil, not making it onto the front pages of newspapers all over the world. Nobody talks about it because they are all compromised. They've been bribed.
Now, this particular video is more than 10 years old. It's more than 10 years old because this man has been facing persecution for over 10 years now. So you can imagine what this man said over 10 years ago, like in 2015 or 2014 or thereabouts, was when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu made this statement. And it is as if he just said it yesterday. As if it was just yesterday here that he made this statement. So what does this tell you? You see the disgrace of a country that we are, according to President Donald Trump. I have one more video to play for you. I bet listen, this one, even though the guy where I won't play video now, sometimes they confuse me. Tomorrow, he go talk, this thing is normal, is not happening. Next tomorrow, he go stumble on information. He go say, that this thing is bad, that is even worse. I bet listen to the new one that even shocked him. Let me play it.
Look at a country that budgets trillion for security and they are still negotiating with bandits. Look at bandits in government house and now think whether we are not a country of concern. Look at this. Is this normal? Can this happen in other countries, even Ghana? Look at bandits. Look at them negotiating with governments. If we can get help, we should get help. This is not normal. You can't run a nation like this negotiating with bandits. Look at them. Is this normal? No be country inside country where they live so. Did they watch her? This na country inside country. Look at the way they welcome themselves. Did they watch? Inside life, fight for life. This government, security is zero. As a Nigerian, you are not safe.
So you have heard him. As a Nigerian, you are not safe. You have heard him. That is the younger brother of a former governor in Nigeria. Yes. Yes. So he said something. He said we need help. Because it is obvious that these guys are more powerful than our security agencies. Our security agencies are weak. This time around, any country can come and attack Nigeria. It is obvious now. Look at the video now. See him. It is obvious any country can come and attack Nigeria and colonize us. I will not be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if Ghana come colonize us. I will not be surprised. Man, see am now, see am. Meanwhile, the amount of money that is budgeted for our security agencies every year, if they tell you, because of our security agencies, the amount that goes into security to states up to the federal level is even affecting other sectors. For instance, education is even affecting education, and is even affecting the health sector, because they will consider, say, instead we give this amount to education or health, they will just carry and give military or security. Now let's talk about sovereignty. I have done a video and I gave my analysis there, and I did just put up my insight there in that video. It's on YouTube. You can check it out here. It's on YouTube. Go check it out. Is Nigeria a sovereign nation or a struggling nation? Are we a sovereign nation or are we struggling? Until we accept the reality, we know they go anywhere. We know they go anywhere. So guys, let me know what you think about this. I know you're already aware of all this. Perhaps this one will just serve as a reminder. And to the government, not see me as if I did against what una they do. If that thing is right. Now, when you know they're right, that is when we have platforms like this to talk about it, just to bring you to your consciousness, so that you go look yourself where they're in charge of something and say you they try or you know they try. Score yourself. Because if now one TikTok boy now and I talk something, I'm not going to know where to go catch him. But meanwhile, we have people roaming about. They are not state actors. They are not army. They are not police. They are not DSS. They are not what did that one name again? They are not Navy. They are not Air Force. They belong to none of the security agencies in Nigeria. But yet these people move about with arms in Nigeria. But when defenseless people, they don't even carry catapults. They don't even carry catapults. So they won't protest. Intelligence will fly left, right, and center. Guys, let me know what you think about this. And please don't forget to share this video, like and hit the subscribe button. Bye for now. See you in my next video.